Respected and my dear fellow citizens and friends, in recent days, I have been hearing the word Nari Shakti, woman empowerment, repeatedly in the wake of defeat of delimitation bill in Parliament. My friends, the phrase or slogan Nari Shakti, woman empowerment, has gained a prominence in our national discourse. However, in a constitutional democracy, the true measure of such claim lies not in articulations or slogans, but in implementation. So, whether it is a constitutional commitment or a mere political rhetorical slogan, to understand the real meaning of women empowerment, we must revisit the vision of Baba Sahib Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, the father of Indian Constitution. He was the most explosive feminist revolutionary ever. Baba Sahib Ambedkar did not just support women, he weaponized the constitution for them when the world was still debating about women rights. Baba Sahib Ambedkar did not treat women's empowerment as a matter of policy or a political preference. He enshrined it as a constitutional guarantee. He ensured universal adult franchise from the very inception of the democratic republic. He challenged the entrenched caste system of patriarchy. He advocated reproductive autonomy for women. He introduced the Hindu Code Bill to secure equality in personal laws, in property rights, and resigned when it was obstructed by the patriarchal-minded people. This was not a mere symbolism. This was a structural transformation. However, the present moment compels us to ask difficult questions. When serious allegations arise, are institutions acting with impartiality in respect of women? When crimes against women occur, is justice delivered with urgency and integrity? When convicts, even rape convicts in heinous offences, are publicly garlanded and celebrated, and they were released on parole as if they are coming out and going in for a picnic, what signal does it send regarding the rule of law? And importantly, what of political representation of women? The women's reservation legislation has been enacted in the year 2023 itself, yet its implementation is deferred by linking it through linkage with the delimitation. If there is a genuine commitment to Nari Shakti, despite earlier opposition to such measures by RSS and Yogityanath and the like people, then the question arises, why should implementation be postponed? Why should why should it be delinked with the delimitation bill? And why should women be required to wait for long for rights already recognized by the parliament? Further representation must also be inclusive. It is not only there should be women reservation legislation as enacted in 2023, but the 33% of reservation of women must reflect the social diversity of Indian society by ensuring equitable participation of women from SC, ST, BC and minority marginalized communities. Without inclusivity, equality remains incomplete. And finally, my friends, Nari Shakti must not remain, Nari Shakti means a woman empowerment, and must not remain a slogan. It must be realized through constitutional fidelity, legal enforcement, political commitment and sincerity, and institutional accountability. That alone would be a true service and empowerment for women as envisioned by Baba Sahib Ambedkar as far as women empowerment is concerned. Thank you, my friends.